Hello, everyone. Eilers-Heffner, Sapphire Ambassador. Welcome to our Team Impact. What's going on in July call, how to get started with July, all of the good things. So we should be pretty brief. I just wanted to take a minute and reflect back on your wins for June. So it could be anything, like maybe you didn't get the sunglasses, but you started a bunch of great conversations at the end of the month. Maybe you're just pumped from getting back from convention. I think that anytime we travel, like it's not lost on me the effort that it takes to get ready, to prep your kids if you're leaving kids behind. And heaven forbid you take them to something like that. I can't imagine the work that would be involved with taking a kid to convention. So whatever, wherever you're at, like getting ready to go, packing, all the thought process, getting there, being there, and then getting home and resettling in it's a lot. And so give yourself a pat on the back for just going to convention. I mean, it's so worth it, right? It's so worth it, but it definitely is effort to do that. So congratulations. Just I'm really excited to see the company momentum and our team momentum picking back up. There's always a lot of excitement in the summer months around Plexus and around the company itself. And so we can ride on that ourselves and use these incentives and things like that. And I think just being excited, like really being pumped from the speakers and being together and just seeing that I mean, this releasing Restore as a standalone product is huge. Like it is going to be a huge game changer in people's health. So when we've started it and we're noticing changes, when I was a product tester, I did this Ease BioCleanse Restore. So I did Restore once a day and I lost like 4 pounds over the course of the month. And I did go through some detox and I was like Lori Welch in the product breakout session was saying like, she was like, how do I get my hands on this? I think she said that from the big stage too, like emailing Plexus, like, how can I get my hands on this? And I contacted my RSM. I'm like, listen, I got through some detox. I don't want to just stop. Like, how can I keep going with this? I will buy it, you know? Fallon was a product tester and she didn't start hers during the time. And I was like, Fallon, can I buy it from you? Can I buy your bag of Restore? Right. Because I knew that if I could continue, that I would continue to feel better. And I didn't want to like have to start over, but I started over and already lost like more poundage. So yay, you know, maybe I didn't have to go through another huge detox. We'll see. So anyway, that's really great. I think that I just wanted to share some stats with you. I jumped on the Plexus Ambassador community call. I didn't re-listen. I listened to the recording of it today because I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to miss any incentives or miss any information for you guys. I'm not as good at that as Jackie, but today's her birthday. So happy birthday, Jackie. We love you. And so I did listen to that. And they were saying that there was a PR Newswire survey and that 71% of people are unaware of how poor gut health affects so many body systems. So there's just a lack of knowledge. And I think that was really encouraging because we are around each other and we learn about gut health and we've seen gut health make changes and we watch the posts in gut health and happiness and we talk about this all the time. So we're like, everybody knows that gut health is important in our mood, sleep, skin, digestion, metabolism, weight management, all of that. Well, no, people don't know that. 71% of people don't know that. And then 73% of people are unaware of how those, like, know that they have gut issues, but they're unaware of microbiome. They're unaware of what that gut health really means. So even though they know they have poor gut health, they have no idea what that means. And they're also confused on what to do about it. So 52% don't know what to do about their gut health. That's half of the population has no clue. And 34% of people, it's affecting their self-esteem, their lack of gut health, their gut health challenges are affecting their self-esteem. So I thought that was really interesting just because again, like we think and breathe gut health. And so we just think it's so commonplace. And here there's people out there that really don't know, and they really don't know how to fix it. And I think when we're talking in our stories and in our posting, we're talking with people, like, I have a simple solution for you. Like, people can drink the pink drink in the morning and the afternoon, and they can take their vitamins, their probiotic, and their magnesium all at night if they can't remember to spread it out. And you can take Restore at night. Like, it's so simple because there's a lot of programs out there that are like mixing multiple things together or taking things on very regimented time frames, and we have a ton of flexibility with Plexus. So keep that in mind, making sure people know that this is simple. And it doesn't mean that they won't have to learn a new routine, but once they're in the routine, it's simple because we can stack so many of our products together. I want to remind us that really the best part of Plexus is what we're doing with our business, and just normalizing that for people. Like, hey, you can casually share. We can do a messenger party. You can build a secondary income for your family, because we want to let them know, like, we acknowledge how much groceries are. We acknowledge how much it is to fill the gas tank. We acknowledge how much it's going to cost to do back to school shopping. Like, I was telling my husband, I'm like, I think all 4 of them need new shoes for back to school. I have 4 kids, and you can't find a decent pair of shoes for under $50. So there's $200 in normal shoes for school. And 3 out of 4 of my kids will be running cross country in the fall. Thankfully, Ella is stocked up, but I have 2 boys, they need running shoes. So you figure $80 to $100 for a decent pair of running shoes. Okay, now I'm up to $400, and we pay to play sports. So it's going to cost over $1,000 just for me to get my kids signed up to run cross country, which is crazy. I think I should get a discount for 3 of them, but that's another story. So that's expensive. I'm looking at about $2,000 to get my kids back to school. Like, and I don't, like, I have to get new uniforms for a couple kids. Like, I'm so grateful that I have a second stream of income. If it was just us working and with stuff going up and cost of everything going up, we wouldn't be as prepared, right? We would be definitely having to make sure we're being diligent, which we should be anyway. We need to be wise with our money. But to know that I have a safeguard in my finances is such a relief, such a relief. And we know that people are struggling to make ends meet, and we really want to give them this tool. I know that when I've shared this before, but just as a reminder, when I did like 31 bags, people would be like, here, I want this purse, but don't cash this check until Friday. And I'm like, I don't want to cash your $39 check. Like, if you can't afford $39 today, then you clearly don't need a new purse. And I had a hard time saying, but come and do this as a business with me. And I will tell you why. Because I had overhead. I had to buy an expensive kit. It was like $150 for the kit. I had to buy a website. I had to buy flyers. We couldn't use like any old flyer. It had to be the ones that came from the company. We couldn't post on our own social media. We could do our own private group or something and keep trying to get people into this private group. We couldn't just post on social media, and you had to keep having parties. And the parties, like, I just did it for fun. I truly did this for fun. And I just never could sell this idea because it was so much work. And I'd have people like, I want to do a party. And I would load up all this crap and drive to their house and get a babysitter and then unload and set it all up. And like 2 people would show up, and then that's fine, like whatever. And then they'd want to see everything. And then I'd load it all back in my car and go home and put it in my storage thing. And then like 2 days later, can I come over and see those bags again? I'm like, no, you can't. But of course I said yes, because why? Yes, you can come and see the bags again. Let me unload all the bags and explain everything again. And I would work hours and make like $50. Y'all, that's insane. And I couldn't sell this huge kit, where with Plexus, I'm like, get your order in. We'll throw you a party. We'll get you your 3 joins, and you're going to make $400. Who else can say that? That's insane. It's so generous. Another fact that I learned today. So when someone joins us, right, we get paid like $20 to $30. So say $20. We get paid between the business building bonuses and the pay points. Okay. When they order for an entire year, every month, that's like $200. Now that's just $200 just from them ordering consistently. How about when we help them do the same and they have a few people ordering and they're making 200 times 6 people in a year? That's still life-changing amounts of dollars for them. It's going to help pay for those kids' sports and shoes and uniforms and stuff, right? That's crazy. So teaching them to do the same is so valuable. I loved what Courtney just said on that call. Like, get people in, get them joined, start working with them. You're going to get a feel for it, but we can at least paint the picture that them having an accountability partner helps them to be 80% more successful. We can at least paint the picture that there's no reason for you to have to pay for these products and people are looking for gut health. 71% of people are unaware of how their gut health is affecting their body. Tell them that. People don't know what they don't know, or they only know what they know, right? Anyway, here I am just going to town over here. So the other thing that Plexus is doing, so let's get back to more of the meat of what you need to know. Leaders Retreat contest starts in September, but they're looking back at July and August for retention credits. And they're also moving forward. She said this on the call today. It's in the Plexus Ambassador community. You don't need to go watch it because I'm really giving you like a lot of what she said. But she said that moving forward, our earning content, like earning prizes, like the Creamy and the sunglasses and the Apple Watches and the iPads, are based on retention as well, not just enrolling. And this is super smart of Plexus because it helps us to have a solid business and it helps us to focus on customer care. So I don't know if you guys remember, some of you will remember this from back in years past, and I've also done calls on this, and that is that we would sign someone up and we would get a building business bonus. We'd get $20. We didn't get pay points on that first initial sign up order. When we got pay points the following month. We never got a bonus and pay points at the same time. Now it's almost like Plexus is going back to that because they're saying, we'll give you a prize, but these people have to order again, right? And so it's prize driven, not money driven. But I tell you what, we were on top of customer care and customer service. And that's why we preach it to you guys all of the time, is because we didn't get paid that pay point until they ordered again, that second month. And so we would get our 3 people in July. We didn't go silver till August when they all reordered again, right? Does that make sense to you? Like, we had to get them reordered, and we have the tools. You guys have the customer care service. It cannot get any easier. It's in boards. It's literally like send. It can't get any easier. You don't even copy and paste. Like, it cannot get any easier for you. So use that tool. Now, if people don't want a smattering of information, know your audience, know your people, but you have to follow a system to check in with them and ask them how they're doing and what are their dosages and how much water they're taking. And also painting the picture that this is 6 to 9 months of healing. This isn't a month of healing. This is 6 to 9 months of healing. We don't brush our teeth for a month and go, okay, I brushed my teeth for a month. I'm done brushing my teeth. I didn't go to the dentist 5 years ago and go, okay, I'm done going to the dentist because I went to the dentist. We keep doing the things that are helping our body. So making sure you're talking to them about that. So retention is going to be huge. And to get the Creamy, if you did not enroll 4 people last month, then you still have a chance to get it. You can enroll 4 people this month and develop a new silver. So still extremely doable. If you did enroll 4 last month, then 3 of them have to have at least 50 PB or more this month, and you enroll 4 other people. So really, really doable. If I enrolled 1 last month and I'm like, all right, we're going to do a party. We need to do a party. We need to get your products covered. Let's make this happen. I'm, going to be really diligent about that. And then also just asking people again. We should be asking them when they sign up to share, to get silver, to get their products covered. We should be letting them know, hey, you have a referral link, and this is how I built a second stream of income for my family. Have you ever thought of doing anything like this? I work from home. I work from the beach. I work from the park. I work in my car waiting for my kids, however you want to say that. And then when their products arrive, you can encourage them to get a post up, let people know what they're doing, asking for accountability partners. And then anytime that they're sharing something that they're loving or that they're getting a result from, I'm sleeping better. Okay, we need to post that. People are looking to sleep better. Your friends are going to want to know. They're going to want to cheer you on, and somebody out there might need your help. Okay. So that's cool. So develop 4 and retain 3, or develop 4 and develop 1 silver, a new person. It doesn't have to be a new join that goes silver, just anyone for the first time going silver. Okay. And then we have the give 10, so people can get $10 off. And when they get started in July, they get a $10 automatic product credit on their August subscription. Or if they go in and place a manual order, it will just automatically show up. Okay. So they don't have to do anything. It will just automatically be on their account. Okay. Had a couple other notes. The other thing is that you want to normalize to people too. Like, say someone says, well, I do want to have a second stream of income, but I don't have time. When someone is getting started, and really for even most of where we're all at, like, I would like to do more than 2 to 5 hours a week. I do more than 2 to 5 hours a week, right? But when someone is getting started and their goal is to go silver and just get that initial ball rolling, it's 2 to 5 hours a week. That's not a huge time commitment. And we waste that much time on our phones easily, So really normalizing that for them, and just don't be afraid to cast a big vision, really tell them, like, you have this referral link. My friend Elizabeth built a whole second stream of income for her family just by sharing her referral link while she was working full-time and raising a bunch of kids. Like, that's not a hard thing to say, right? That's not a crazy, like, scary statement to say. I have built a safeguard in my finances, and I can't wait to further that income for my family, casting that vision for people. Come with me to the top. We're just going to share our referral links. We're going to help people feel better and have better gut health. So those are the biggies, is the creamy, and it's not the prize that we're chasing. It is that long-term business success, and that's coming through retention and duplication, and that's helping us to have strong businesses. The other thing that I'm looking at, and I need to get posts up once I decide, or I talk to the other leaders and we fully decide, but is to do a detox challenge. I looked at one that I found content on, but it's 30 days. 30 days, and I don't know that our team does the best job of sticking to a big challenge for 30 whole days. Just saying. Just what history has shown team impact. So I'm looking at I saw a Diamond post the 2-week detox challenge. So I'm like, where are you getting your content? Because I was looking in the Jewel pages and all kinds of stuff, trying to find like a shorter. And so anyway, keep your eyes out for that, but think about getting people on Triplex plus Restore. There's the Triplex plus Balance plus Restore. That's a great pack for them to get started. My hesitation with doing just a Restore, Ease, and BioCleanse is that all the product testers are on Triplex, and then they added Restore, right? Like I already take Ease and BioCleanse every single day. So I added Restore. I already take Triplex every day. I added Restore. So I hate to skip that Triplex component and just get people on a detox regimen. And then it's again, it's not impossible. It's just harder to bridge the gap to say, okay, you're going to start with this, but we're going to do triplex. I'd rather say you need the triplex and we're going to add on restore so you get quicker results and you get through detox sooner. And if they really start detoxing, because some people just detox like crazy on just triplex, then you can have them do a half a dose of restore every day or half a dose every other day. And maybe that bag of restore is going to get spread out and that's totally fine. But anyway, I think our challenge needs to be around gut health plus restore, because that's where we're seeing the magic happen in all the testimonies too that we were seeing. And that's what we're all doing, right? We're all like, we added restore onto our triplex. I feel great. I lost 3 pounds. I'm sleeping better and all these changes. And then the other thing I'm looking at, and I guess I'm asking you guys for a vote, so you can vote in the chat, I think, if I can find the chat, is we haven't done like a PB giveaway in a while. And so I was thinking of doing a July PB giveaway to get those people reordering that haven't ordered in a while, getting them on restore, and then doing a little like thank you for getting your order in, that kind of thing. I like the PB giveaways just because it's truly for anyone that's ordering, a little prize giveaway. And it might be something I haven't really decided or talked to the girls to fully decide, but it might be just like a bag of snickerdoodle lean and you know, a bag of active or a bag of hydrate or something. You know, it might just be something simple like that. So type in the chat if you'd like to see a PB giveaway, if you think that's a good idea, or if you think the challenge is enough and we just need to focus on recruiting and the challenge that hopefully we can pull together once I find something more appropriate than a whole month. So let me know what you're thinking there. I see some yeses, so that's good. And it's a good, you like the detox challenge. I like the idea too, the PB giveaways give us an opportunity to like talk to people, right? Like, hey, this is what's in it for you besides your health and besides your products. It's like a little reward for them reordering, which is nice. So it feels right, patriotic or something. Cool. All right, we're getting some yeses. Does anybody have any questions? All right. Jackie already has the post up for all the incentives. Rochelle has the post up for the IPA chat, and I'm excited. So we're gonna run through July here and get going so that we have 13 months to earn the Alaskan cruise. Well, we have 12 months, I guess. I don't know how to word that. You have until July 31st of next year. And so if you break that down and it's really just perfecting the ideas that Plexus keeps presenting, and that's recruit and retain and to cast a vision and get some duplication. And Courtney's right. Like it takes a few good people to do this business with you to be successful. It doesn't take 6 billion people. It takes a few people that want to change their life and want more for their life. And that those people are out there. I think too, I mean, Courtney's call was really good. Just like posting, hey, I just got off this call for, you know, all the incentives, well, not incentives, because it's a weird word to say to people, but all the exciting things happening in July. And you guys wouldn't believe that you can get a creamery for free, you know, and just talking about what's exciting in the business and exciting in our team, exciting in Plexus as a whole. All right. Let me stop the recording. Thank you guys for getting on.